And a very good evening, everybody. My name is Alex Garrett, and this is the Garrett Sports Report for Sunday, September 12th, 2010. We have a lot to get to today. NFL Week 1 is well underway. Yankees and Mets take tough losses on the day, but another team loses in the AL East to help out the Yankees. Also, U.S. Open action delayed today, postponed actually, and the big action was yesterday for weekend tennis. But first, let's talk about the NFL, where today it was the New York Giants getting off to a roaring start against a familiar face in the Carolina Panthers. Panthers, for those of you who don't know the history between the Giants and Panthers, well, it's not a good one if you're a Giant fan. Panthers actually helped Jim Fossil close out his career, when was it, in 2003, 2004. Then a couple of years later, against a rookie Eli Manning, routed the Giants on their home turf, on the Giants' home turf, in the NFC wildcard matchup in 2005. And then, of course, last season, it was the Giants losing 41-9 against the Carolina Panthers in the final game, home game for the Giants at the old Giants Stadium. But today, everything started anew. A new stadium, a new defensive coach, and maybe a hopefully improved Giant offense. And obviously it looked it as Eli Manning today throwing for 3 touchdowns, 263 yards on the day, a 66% completion rate on the field. And so he leads the Giants to a 31-18 victory against the Panthers. And Matt Bradshaw also had a rushing touchdown in the mix. So overall, it was a good day for the Giants. Matt Moore on the other side of the ball, 14 for 33, 182 yards, 1 touchdown, and 3 interceptions on the day. So not a good start for him. Obviously, Moore was responsible for the downfall of the Giants last December. Now, it's interesting that the Giants and Panthers played today, because the first time I did this webcam thing, it was actually when the Giants lost to the Panthers. I figured, you know what, let's have a daily sports report on Facebook, and here we go. And it kind of grew popularity. Hopefully more people will be watching nowadays, now that football's back on. So yeah, it's going to be hopefully bigger and better than ever this semester, and it's just going to keep on going each and every week for your enjoyment. Now, let's get to more NFL action. Obviously, Thursday night, the Saints march into the NFL season, the 2010 NFL season, defending champs, and beating the Brett Favre and Minnesota Vikings 14-9 at the Superdome in New Orleans. Other notable scores today: Ocho Cinco and T.O.'s debut as Bengals. Well, it didn't go so well. The duo lost 24-14, I believe, against the New England Patriots up in Foxborough, and so that's what happened against Tom Brady and the Patriots. Other scores: the Eagles losing today against the Green Bay Packers in Philadelphia, so the Giants already have a game up on them. They also could have a game up on either the Dallas Cowboys or the Washington Redskins, as they are doing battle right now on NBC. So that's your football report. Obviously, Cam and I will dissect this more on Tuesday. It's not enough to fit in this little report right here, so we're just going to keep on going. Yankees losing today against Cliff Lee and the Texas Rangers 4-1. Obviously, they had leads in each of these 3 games, but the Texas Rangers complete the sweep against the Yankees, who are still a half a game ahead of the Rays, simply because Tampa lost on a 2-run shot, 2-run home run game winner by Toronto this afternoon in Toronto. On the diamond at Citi Field, the Mets lose it 6-3 to the Phillies. Not really a meaningful game because the Mets are pretty much out of it, even though they won yesterday. Now, across the street from Citi Field at the U.S. Open was Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic. Well, it was supposed to be, but Mother Nature had her way, and the men's final has been postponed till tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So, the real action that happened this weekend was Kim Clijsters winning her 2nd straight U.S. Open in consecutive years, 3rd straight in her in her last 3 appearances at the Open. Clijsters, of course, defeating Vera Zvonareva in straight sets. So there you go with that. And Novak Djokovic, who was going to play Nadal today, upset Roger Federer in 5 sets yesterday. So he, of course, will play Nadal tomorrow afternoon. And finally, on a somber note, obviously this is a weekend to commemorate 9/11. Yesterday was the 9th anniversary. Can you believe it? 9 years ago, those dreadful acts occurred at the World Trade Center, Pennsylvania, and the Pentagon. And so it was a memorial for them. But also today, it was a memorial for a man who lived 98 years, Rabbi Joseph Gilberman. Rabbi Gilberman was, of course, a teacher of my mom, my stepdad, and a bunch of my friends at the new synagogue. And so we put him, we laid him to rest today in New Jersey. And so with that, I say, have a great week and a great night.